What's up, Internetians and my unborn grandchildren? Today, I'm going to show you how I got my vlogging helmet set up. It's solid as a rock. It works. Audio is great. And also, it is set up for dual vlogging or multiple vlogging or whatever. If you're in a group ride and you want to listen to, you want to record what the group is saying. All right, so I guess let's start with the obvious. Let's just start with the GoPro mount, okay? So for that, what we're going to do here is we're going to switch angles, and I'm going to show you from the chin mount onto the GoPro, and then we'll move on to everything else. So I took a chin mount, chinmounts.com, and they had a mount specifically for my helmet. So what I did was I JB welded that sucker on there. I used the adhesive, but this helmet's got some kind of coating on there that doesn't hold, like the adhesive keeps coming off. I love these circular mounts. They're magnetic and they're twist to lock, and they're quick release, and they're also very handy. So, like so, done deal. Pretty slick, right? Okay, so that takes care of the GoPro to helmet attachment. The real prize is this. And what I did, anybody that's got a GoPro Media Mod, they know what I'm talking about right now. So what I did here was I fixed GoPro's faux pas, if you will. It's pretty easy too. Since the 8, they've got these foldable feet, okay? And then you can actually replace these, and there's just 4 screws that hold this whole thing into place. Okay, these fold down, and then there's a 1/4-inch screw there in the center that will receive any type of 1/4-inch tripod bolt. So that's a standard piece. So what I did was I took this foot right here, these foldable feet, these foldable fingers, whatever you want to call them, and I JB welded those bitches right into the bottom of my Media Mod. This is just a hole by design. And so I JB welded this thing in here, and it's solid, man. It ain't going anywhere. It's completely functional and badass. So the GoPro, with that in the bottom there, slides in and out like so. So if you need a battery, you need to change the battery, which these Media Mods eat them up, done deal, right? So then this is the attachment, obviously, that mounts the GoPro to the helmet. So it has this 1/4-inch bit here, and then you just screw it into this. Now this thing right here is an aluminum piece, an aluminum metal mount, and I opted for this because plastic will break on your Harley over enough time. So I got a bunch of these that I use on the Harley. So I used that for this, and then you just twist that into place. I would recommend doing this without your GoPro in there. But anyways, yeah, man. Second thing I did was I took a 90-degree 3.5 millimeter adapter, and I hot glued it to the Media Mod. So this thing isn't going to move either. Anything that GoPro makes and that they say is 3.5 millimeters, it's really like 3.55 millimeter. It's bigger. So when you plug your mic in, it's like shopping for a wife at the house of ill repute, if you will. Pissing in the ocean. Well, you get the idea. You plug anything into it, 3.5 millimeters, and you hear a good solid click. Oh, so satisfying. Anyway, so that sets up like so. And this comes in. Listen. I want you to listen to this. Oh, you want to do it again? Let's do it again. You're not going to get that with anything GoPro makes, okay? Just saying. All right, so that's how I got my GoPro 9 and Media Mod set up for all quick release stuff on my Neotech 2. But fun doesn't stop there. God, I sound like such a dork. You'll notice all this shit on the side of my helmet, and this is just temporary. What's happening here is The bundle of shit here is a breakout cable, a microphone cable, and then short extension. And the trunk here I've got, and I'm not going to open this because it'll be like a spring. In here is another audio splitter that receives audio from my Sena over here. The Sena comes into here. There's a splitter, and then one side comes out over here, and then the other side it goes into the speakers in the helmet. So this part right here comes over to the breakout cable, and then the microphone that is inside the helmet here, it goes to the other side of the breakout cable. A breakout cable splits the audio into 2 channels. You get left and right. More specific, the tip and the ring. Keep your sexual jokes to yourself, Salty. The reason for that is the microphone goes into 1 channel, and of course this is going to be in the left, like if you're listening back to it, it would be in your left ear. The tip is the left and the ring is the right, or vice versa, something like that. Anyway, so the mic goes into 1 channel. The audio from your speakers goes into the other channel. So if you got a group ride, navigation, you're listening to the music, whatever, and you want all that into your GoPro, that's how you do it. But anyways, I'm kind of rushing through this video because I got a shit ton of work to do. I'm at my office and I'm using the podcast studio, and also I'm gonna play hooky tomorrow and go riding. If you go to setyourpendants.com, it's going to take you to my link tree, which will change soon. Links, and in here we have something called Harley Hacks. So if you click here, this is going to take you to a list of all the stuff that we run on our bikes. So me, Roadcap, Riptide, and Entrepreneur, we all have our own things that we like to do and use. And so if you're curious what we got, this is going to get way better. This was just something thrown together just kind of so I can organize it, because I had some people asking me, hey, what do you do? How do you, Bob? So I'm like, hey, just go to Harley Hacks here, man. Everything's in here. I mean, everything, all the way from the luggage that we use, tank bags. I mean, all the way down to the deadgum type of camera gear that we have. So, this is a fun one right here. The quick release for your helmet. Yeah, I'm all about that quick release. So anyway, I'll leave the links for the helmet setup below, and their affiliate links. If everybody watching this bought everything on there, might get me some coffee. I'm required to say that, and I feel kind of dirty saying it, but anyways, it is what it is. So, yeah. Well, is this thing on?